on. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Lights Out episode 82. We are back in the building after a crazy weekend of some of the best Smash, not just of the year, guys, of all time, point blank period, because Throne 2 was an absolute banger. I was there commentating, doing a lot of behind the scenes running of the event, which was really a treat. Obviously, Light was there handling business, getting all the way to grand finals and taking second place. And our boy Cosmos was watching along. Wait, did you go to Colombia? Right?
No, I got sick. I didn't go.
Are you serious?
It was actually a tragedy. It
How
was
you feeling
really
now?
unfortunate. I feel better now.
Well, I'm happy you're feeling good, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's keep things positive.
Did you watch Party Throne?
No, I had no voice.
Oh, much
I was
like me
watching,
until
though.
now.
I don't understand you, Cosmos.
I
You could have
mean,
come to the event and been sick. Just wear a mask. Chunky
and
does
get
it all the
everyone else sick.
time. Chunky does it all the
Christ.
time.
that's OD.
He's a mass bandit.
Actually,
All right, well, that's okay. If you guys did not see the event, it's going to be amazing. We actually have the winner of the event here. Friend of the show, Sparg0 will be joining us momentarily. But before we get to that, we do have to do a little bit of shilling, okay? Because I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Even though we're doing all right, we can still always do better. As you can see, I'm dripped out in my apparel, feeling good, looking good. And that's because, bam, baby, you can go ahead and still check out the merch available at the Throne all the way through Friday at midnight. We got some pieces still available. Actually ended up selling a ton of stuff, which we appreciate the support. Check out the Lights Out shirt right there, the Lights Out hat right there. It's on my head. And of course, my favorite, the ash burning right there. The ash, baby. The ash to get you some ass, you know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of other awesome merch apparel, man. So if you want to support the Throne, your boys, you already know, man. The link will be, of course, in the description. But with that said, guys, how is everybody doing in general? Start with you, Cosmos.
I'm doing great. You still gonna give me them joggers, right? Because they look kind of nice.
Oh, the Throne joggers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a call with PB&J. I'm gonna get you guys a
Great.
merch order.
I want one of everything.
God damn.
I told him that. This is no secret.
I will do my best to facilitate.
All right, just say two of everything. Give it to both of us.
Why can't you add one more?
Well, actually, you know what, Cosmos? You make it hard as hell because your ass is in Mexico.
Yeah, but so is Leo. You probably still ship it to him.
Just
Well,
send it.
That's Leo.
That's actually, I was going to say just send it to me and I'll get it to Cosmos, but honestly, that was a really good point.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably still, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm doing great. You know, I actually finally am back on the content grind. I streamed yesterday, stream in again today, later. YouTube videos are starting to kick back up, started editing again. So that's what I've been up to. I was watching Throne, obviously, and a lot of the sets were incredible, and it definitely motivated me to play Smash more. Unfortunately, I know the reality is that I'm going to go to an open bracket, and I'm probably going to hate the game just as much as I hated it before. But I'm still going to enjoy me playing because I feel like I want to play like the people at the Throne. And like I feel like that's enough motivation for me to keep playing the game. So
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay, you go first.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You say you're motivated to play Smash again, and why, when I was checking on Discord earlier, I saw you playing multiverses?
Oh, because Raven just came out, so I got to try it. And you know what? I'm still realizing that the game is bad. But you know what? Every single patch, I'm gonna give the game another chance because there's always a chance for the game to get better. If it's not better, I won't play it again. But you best know when season 5 comes back, I'm gonna try it out again.
Hey man, you're doing more than what most people will do.
Exactly. I'm always gonna give it a chance. I'll always have faith in it. It's just each patch, the faith gets lower and lower, but the faith will always be there.
Okay, so back to Smash real quick. Is that where we're at right now? Do you just hate Smash?
No, I actually like Smash, and I'm just like, obviously, I don't have a sponsor, and I haven't
really
been able to travel as much. But next year, I'm definitely planning on traveling a lot more. I'm definitely planning on going to Let's Make Big Moves, and then I'm obviously going to Genesis because everyone has to go to Genesis. I don't know about any events that are happening in between them,
Level
but
Up
if there
Expo.
is one, no, Level Up is in like April, right?
Yeah,
Oh, but
level
you're
up's in
going
April.
though.
Yeah. I'll be going to that. Obviously, I'll be going to MomoCon, so I'll definitely be going to a lot of more events. Starting next year. Like I think I've only been to one real big event this year, which was Riptide. Yeah,
Man,
because Smash Factor was last season. So
Oh, you mean for okay.
yeah, so like
the
for
rankings.
this ranking season, the only tournament I went to was Riptide. So I was just like, I'm obviously not going to be ranked, so I'm not even going to try. I don't really feel like there's much of a point, so I'm just going to try next season and start at the beginning of the year next
That's
year.
smart.
And
Wow.
I feel like that also gives me a good amount of time to, play a lot more. I know Leo said that he wants to practice a lot more, so he's literally like my neighbor. I can just take a 2-hour bus and just play with him for like the entire weekend. So I'll be doing that a lot more often. Ramen is here for like 3 months, so I can invite him over and play with him. And anytime I practice with Ramen, I always do well. That's probably why I did well at Smash Factor, because he was here for like the week before Smash Factor, and we played. Funny story: the first tournament I top 8'd in Smash 4 ever, the first tournament I ever top 8'd, it was because Ramen came to Loft 2 weeks before that tournament, and I was practicing with him for like the entire 2 weeks, and then I
Bro,
top 8'd.
how old is Ramen now?
How old is he?
His ass is old. He's in his 30s.
He's like 30, 31. I
Okay,
believe.
I'm not spitting shade because I feel like before I say this, it's gonna come out completely shady. I'm just curious. How are you that old able to leave your country for just 3 months? That sounds like a whole ass commitment.
I mean, he's sponsored, so
Yeah,
they
that's
supporting it.
fair. That's fair, bro. But I feel
And
like
I know that he wants to compete more in like things like Smash and Rivals, and unfortunately he can't because he can't get into the US. So
Wait a
really
minute. Wait a minute.
sucks.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, Mr. R is a gym. Because the whole time he could come to Mexico, but he's complaining that he can't get into the US while he's in Mexico.
I know,
Mm.
just do what everyone else is.
A couple of months ago, you could have made SmashCon. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I'll tell you what.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't care what the results. I don't care what the results of that election were. It didn't stop our guest from making it to the throne to defend his title and making it to the podcast to tell us how the hell he did it. Ladies and gentlemen,
transition.
Bro, Phil said that wall isn't made yet.
It ain't made yet. And if it is, we got limits to shatter it.
He said if the wall's made, it's only from Mexico.
There it is.
Happening, bro.
Don't ask questions right now.
Oh,
Just
this guy. I mean, what's up, man?
he's coming in.
He's
Transmitting.
cooking.
You know what really sucks about Sparg0 being my son and beating me? This nigga's the drink, bro.
He's a dope.
I actually saw that tweet recently.
That low key makes me the cup.
Sparg0, hola, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
What's up, Joe? Where's your crown?
My crown?
Put that on.
No, put both of them on. Where's the second one?
It's back there.
Oh man, you should have came on like one around each arm, like
Yeah, like 2 championship titles.
yeah, like a belt.
The King of Kings.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
How was your flight back home, man?
It was good. It was a short flight, like an hour. I came back
That feels
yesterday. Yeah.
Yes, he came back with a little bit more weight in that backpack because, of course, you won Throne 2. Let me tell you something, Sparg0. Very proud of you, okay? Very proud of you. But I'm going to put you on the spot right off the rip, okay? When you got the grand finals, did you know you were going to free up light?
I mean, I was very
You could be
confident.
honest.
I was confident because I had the momentum with like I had to play Hurt and Leo. I was playing already pretty good. And every time I have to play light, I have to warm up before because I have to play really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I also knew that light like he told me he felt like I was the only player that had a chance at beating him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. After he told me that, I was like way more confident because I knew he was like he was I'm not sure if I'm correct, but like I felt like he was like scared, so that made me feel like confident, and yeah, so I just carried the momentum, and yeah, and also the friends we played gave me a lot of information, and yeah, that's it.
You played friendlies with Sparg0? You fool.
We played friendlies like day 2 or day 1, right?
Well, it should have been day 4.
No, but no, yeah, I wouldn't say that I was scared going into the set. It's just I was being very realistic the entire day. Like I knew how I felt, and we played friendlies, and in the friendlies, I wasn't really getting destroyed, and I was gathering a lot of information as well. Like I wasn't just like sleeping, but I do feel that it's just hard to play the game plan that I was playing versus most characters versus Sparg0 because like I don't know. It's really hard to laser camp Cloud because he can just farm limit if I do give it to him. And I could give you limit at lower percents so you don't have it at higher percents, which is great and all. But I also put myself in the corner a lot, which is like one of the worst places to be versus Cloud. So that's why I was talking to you about like after grand finals, like what I felt I did wrong. And I just feel like I don't feel like when we were playing neutral, like, oh, like Spargo's beating my ass, you know? I just felt like your advanced states were a lot better than mine, right? And you were holding stocks a lot better than me. And that's exactly why I think you are never going to small battlefield again.
I mean, you definitely should try more stages. Like, for
Yeah.
example, you had PS2, you had Town. I feel like those were better picks. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
complaining, but yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, either way, you played really well. I know I wasn't your hardest set. Leo was probably your hardest set this weekend. So if you want to talk
Yeah.
about that, I would love to talk about that.
Wait, before you
mean-
jump into Leo, I do want to preface this by saying that what you said when you came up and did the interview was very funny to me. Like you noticed that obviously the crowd likes you, but you were like, I think they like Leo a little bit more, and that pisses me off.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
really funny.
I'm gonna be honest. Losing, I think Leo is the player I hate losing to the most because that's one reason. And also, I don't know, because every time I lose to Leo, it's usually like not close. Like when I lose to him, I lose badly. Like, like the Luminosity Invitational and winners. So it's frustrating because once he knows what their habits are, he's really good at exploiting them. And and it also like every time he hit a counter or like an edge guard, like every single hit, I heard the crowd like going crazy, even with my noise canceling headphones. It was so annoying, like started getting into my own head. And and also like every time I lose to Whale, I end up being like all over Twitter, which
All over
it-
Twitter.
I know like my tweet of when it has like 6K, but the other clips about me getting destroyed like Leo has like a million likes.
I'm sorry.
It was a really good clip, man. I'm sorry.
It
If you don't
was
want to
good.
if you don't want to get put on Twitter, don't look like
Dude,
that.
like the next
fair.
time I get hit by something crazy, I'm just gonna camp.
Yep,
So-
disengage.
That's what
Yeah,
you should have
I'm gonna camp, so I don't get like. There's no like time for the Twitter clip.
Just remember, a clip is 30 seconds. All you gotta do is camp
Okay.
for 30 seconds.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. That's actually really funny.
It's interesting because like it seems like when you do lose to Leo, you usually like end up winning the run back, right? And that's what happened. That's what happened in your set after like the winter semis didn't go your way. But when you have to like replay him, what is the shift in your mind to let you win?
So the main thing is that I was very pissed. After I lost to Leo, I was like, okay, my goal for this tournament is not to win anymore. I just want to beat Leo in the run back. Like I want to get to Leo, and
Damn.
after I beat him, I'm gonna be satisfied. And it was not hard to like figure out what I did wrong. Like you can see it in the clip. I was smashing a lot. I was swinging, so he could just like spam counter.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be more careful with that. I'm gonna play more defensive. I'm gonna bait him into doing that. And I did it. It was good. But then he switched to Meta Knight, and I was so mad because
You knew it was gonna be free.
I knew it was gonna be free.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why he did that. And now I was mad because now I knew people were gonna say, "Oh, he only won because he switched to Meta Knight." If Leo stayed,
I said
he
it
would've
too.
won.
I said it too. That Meta
I
Knight
said it-
switch was very strange.
I said it differently though. I said, "Wow, I only lost because Leo went Meta Knight."
No, I would have won either way.
Of course.
But
I mean,
I-
you're
yeah,
playing really good.
That's crazy though that he said his only goal was to beat Leo. That means you were dessert light.
You were
Leo
just-
was the main course.
All right, calm down, Jim.
I'm just saying how it is.
Don't forget where you were this weekend. Bedridden.
It's not my fault. Actually, it is.
Anyways, yeah, so you're very satisfied that you beat Leo. You had to be satisfied being hurt as well, though, right?
Oh yeah, it was so satisfying because that was the first time I did a reverse trio in like a year. I actually remember the last time I did it. It was pretty sure it was at Miami last year versus Karama. That was the last time I did a reverse trio. And after that, I just struggled to do it because I don't know, I give up. Like after being down at 2-0. It's kind of like a mental block. So it felt so satisfying to finally did it against Hurt and in losers.
You usually lose to Hurt, right?
No, he
not
beat him at
anymore.
Supernova.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys
he-
won at Supernova? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the one time he lost to him was at Battle of BC where he lost 2 sets
Twi-
there.
he
That's
lost.
when
I lost twice, but we played
my
2
country.
times. We played 2 times after that,
real soon.
and I beat him with Supernova and that the throw, so we're even in sets now.
Okay. No, that's really good, though.
Wait,
I mean,
I have
obviously-
hold on. I have
Oh,
a
go on.
question about the Hurt set because I'm playing it on screen right now for people. The last game, like you almost made a comeback game number 1 with finishing touch, and I think you would have won either way, but I think like that not hitting definitely kind of fueled that fire for you. So when you were in this game number 5, right? The whole time were you thinking like, okay, I'm going to hit this guy with the finishing touch to win this game? Like, was that part of like your mindset?
No, I just reacted to him not taking on the platform. Like it was just reaction. But it was funny because the last time I played him Supernova, it also ended with a finishing touch.
That move needs a nerf.
Did it? No,
I
no,
thought
no, no, no. No,
I thought that move
it's
used to be
fine.
weaker in the air, bro. You killed him at 49 in the air.
Actually, if you watch that clip, I'm pretty sure I landed it in the ground.
Wait, play that clip again.
Yeah, you should play it.
Okay,
It's
hold
it's
on.
weird because I think it was on the ground.
That
You killed
definitely,
me-
if it's
you
in the
still
air,
killed
should not
me
have
at-
killed.
You killed me at 55 on Battlefield. I don't want to hear
Okay, it's back on the screen. Let's see.
But you're Fox.
that. No. All right, let me see this real quick. Was he
Let's see.
on the ground?
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it was.
no tech. Oh, you jumped.
No,
Wait,
but
wait,
Oh, you were on the ground.
yeah, I was.
No,
Oh,
you were
I think
not.
you
No,
were.
No,
wait.
I was.
No, he
Hold on, hold on.
landed.
It's-
No, he landed
Let's see,
on the
jump.
ground.
Because
Oh, he did.
No, it definitely was a grounded finishing touch.
Does the move put him on the ground?
Yeah, it.
That is
Oh
bullshit.
wow! I had no
It's-
idea.
No,
What?
it's fine.
No, because you short hopped. I mean, no, you full hopped. You started it in the air, but the move itself,
Yeah,
put
it
you on
like
the ground.
it hurt box shifted him to be on
Cloud
the ground.
Hurtbox shifts so much that your moves put you in the right areas no matter what the move is.
I think it's fine. I deserve to get a kill.
I, I, just,
I think it's fine.
I mean, I kind of agree with them, but that is kind of like crazy.
Yeah, it was not gonna kill if it was in the air.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's still broken.
That's what
But,
you call situational awareness.
It's hard to reverse 3-0 Snake of all characters still.
And
It is, but for some reason, after Sparg0 won Game 3, I was like, he's not going to lose any of the next games. I knew that he was going to win. I don't know why I felt it. Maybe something with Hurt, but I just understood like after he won that game, it's going to go like this the rest of the set.
I played so different, and if you pay attention, it was like 3 stock and then 2 stock and then 2
Mhm.
stock. Like I lost 2 sets after being down to 2 stocks. I mean, I lost 2 stocks after being down 2-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You played like your life depended on it, which it did. I mean, your tournament
It
life,
did.
your championship, it was very impressive to say the least. So that does bring up a rather intriguing thing because you did obviously we talked about all the great matches you had, including against one of my best friends like there, but we didn't mention one particular game yet, and I've got to
The
get
other
your
goat.
thoughts on it.
The other
The
go.
other goat. Listen, to be fair, your only losses were the fellow goats, okay? Like a very elite
Yeah.
club of people. So you versus Zachary Sparg0, I don't think you ever lost to him until this point, right?
I didn't drop a game after this. Like like the other times I played him, it was about trio.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
but
I
you
was
had, but you
very
never,
surprised.
but you never faced his pit before, right?
I did.
Yeah.
No, he did. He beat his pit at Kaguribi.
Oh,
On his
Yeah.
yeah.
I kind of did. Yeah.
okay.
He was
okay.
like, "What is this mid tier?"
No, he's low-key not a mid tier.
He's not. He's not.
No.
I think if you have fundamentals, he's not a mid tier, and Zachary has some of the best. So obviously, like you tend to do very well against Zachary. What was he doing anything differently that like caught you off guard this time, or like were you just not playing up to par? What do you think was the
I
reason?
mean, he just played better than me. Like before going into this tournament, there was only one player that I was worried about, and it was Zachary.
Ooh.
Because we played friendlies the last time I went to Japan, and it was pretty even. But he has some of the best fundies I've ever seen. Like it's like between me, Lyle, Zachary, probably Tweak.
Yeah, Tweak is
And-
definitely up there.
Yeah. And I think it was gonna be pretty close. Like I knew it was not gonna be like a free set for me. And I don't have any excuse. Like he just played better. And yeah, the matchup's even. So I
Cloud
don't
versus
have any-
Pit is even?
Yeah.
Cap.
Yeah.
Cat.
No, it's not
I
cat.
can see it.
Thank you.
Because you're Mexican.
It is even. Pit is broken.
I can just see it from how like the edge that Pitt would have whenever Cloud is on off stage. I feel like Cloud is like he doesn't have the best recovery, but he is one of the trickier characters to edgeguard because of like his let snap and his hitboxes when he is recovering. And Pitt has arrows and a lot of lingering hitboxes that can just mess him up a lot. So I can see how that can make it really stressful for you, not to just always die, but to get taken a lot of damage whenever you are off stage.
Yeah, I could see off stage being pretty hard at least.
It is. Like I feel like Pit is way better in the matchup with Dark Pick because of the arrows. Like it's really good for edge guarding and overall I feel like neutral is fine for Pit. Like I think even in Smash 4, I used to think it was even too.
Yeah. Every
Did you
time.
fight-
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Did
I
you fight
played
Tweak
Smash
in winners?
Oh.
He did.
Yeah, I did. It was straight 2.
Oh. Okay. I didn't see that set. Was it like close 3-2, like game 5 last time?
No, game 5 was
Game
no,
five
it
was an
not
ass.
close.
It was an ass whooping, boy.
Oh,
If
no.
look, if Tweak is talking, Sparg0 was spanking. All right, that's how bad it was.
Did he definitely wins that matchup, right?
He does. It's really
Yeah.
hard.
Okay. So
Yeah,
good on
that's
you
yeah,
for
why,
I
that.
like,
know.
every single sword character.
I lose
Not
too many
for real.
matchups.
I lose to it. Yeah, did you only use Cloud at this tournament?
I did. I'm pretty sure it was the first time I won a major with only Cloud. Because last
Really?
year I went Aegis for like one game. I lost, but
Mhm.
yeah.
I lost and went back
I
to
lo-
Cloud.
And I went to Cloud and I won.
Yeah. Okay. Well, again, good to you, man. Obviously, it's not an easy run. In personal experience, I'm not used to doing this as much as like you and Leo are, because you guys have been like on the top for a long time. So, like, I gotta say, bro, doing this is taxing. Like,
It is.
beating everybody and staying in top form, that is very taxing.
It's
It is.
taxing and it's just it drains you so much. But there is a good point to bring up here. This tournament, all the players today had a good time, which I'm very grateful to hear that. We strive to provide the best player experience we can. We had a good crowd there too. But the one thing we didn't have was there was a lack of some people call cringe characters, right? You didn't have Steve, you didn't have Sonic. So for you, Sparg0, did you prefer a bracket like that where it's just like all your matches are basically scrapping and not having to deal with any kind of shenanigans? Be polite, shenanigans.
I mean, he thinks Joker is cringe.
That's
He is cringe.
So is Cloud.
No, he's not. But we're getting to that later. So for me
After the break.
personally, like after a break, I mean, I obviously always want to play like Sonics, Akola, and Mia because they're like top 4 in the world. Like I always want to play him because yeah, if I want to be the best, I have to beat everyone. But from the spectator side, I feel like it was one of the most enjoyable tournaments to watch. And that was probably the reason why. and yeah, but like I don't really mind like having those players like from a competitor like side.
Yeah. No, I understand that. And I think it's important to note, like, it wasn't done because we don't like those players. We just wanted to do something different and actually see the impact on viewership. And if you watch it, like we're, consistently between 20, 23,000, which is awesome, right? That's really good viewership for Smash Ultimate in 2024. Like that's like the Genesis supernova type numbers. That's what we strive to hit. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a different feel, but I mean, I think just overall, it's okay to have events like this from time to time because
I think we need more events like that from time to time, honestly, because
agree.
if you see the reception from everyone that was watching it and even people that were like people that are players, a lot of people were saying that like it made them want to play Smash more.
Yes.
And obviously they're gonna go to tournaments, they're gonna get humbled, but like
They're gonna get camped.
yeah, exactly, right. But like I feel like having tournaments like that where you have a lot of clips that you can see like this is how Smash can be played, it generates a lot of good feedback for a lot of people in the community and brings people that don't play as much want to play more, and then they do go to tournaments. And at the end of the day, it is a very good thing for the community, for the health of the community.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, putting in Mia, Cola, and Sonics, they're very good players, and they're top five. They're all top five characters. Top five players, maybe top five characters. Uh, but I do think these events are important as well. I just think even the environment like that we were in, like being at Guild House, it was so loud in there. Like there was so much passion. It felt very, very year one, honestly. Like the way everyone was watching and everyone was just having a great time.
Mhm.
Especially the Leo sets. Like people were loving the Leo sets, man.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, because it's not Leo against Camper. It's Leo against someone who's scrapping, so he can scrap back.
Leo's low key a camper. Let's talk about it.
I agree. He is.
Wait, what?
That's cap. That's
What are these comments right now?
That's cap.
Leo's a camper, bro.
That's just not true.
Bro, I've been saying camping in so many different forms before. I was talking to Riddles after I played him, and I was like, he's what I do wrong? I was like, I know you're gonna grab me, bro. He's like, what do you mean grab? I'm like, you're ground camping. You're just sitting there. Grabbing, bro.
I actually think that's a godlike new term we need to kind of adapt.
Everybody's a camper. It just depends on how long we camp and what it looks like when we camp.
Do you think
You
I'm
know?
a temper?
Hell yeah. That sword does the job for you.
No, I have to work really hard for it.
You're an A camper, an aggressive camper.
Yes, bro. You're an amper, bro.
Amper. Write that down. Oh my god.
You're a amper. I will say it's just different because like camping is fine. Camping is the top levels of everything. It's just how you do it because there's like fair camping and there's unfair camping. You know, like
Unfair camp.
I'll be real. Like if I camp you, I'm shooting the gun and I'm forced. When Fox shoots the gun, he is forcing an interaction. You know, when Cloud charges Limit, he is forcing an interaction. When Steve puts a block, he is making sure there will never be an interaction. When Sonic's spin dashes from one side of the stage to the other, he is making sure there will never be an interaction. There's different kinds of camping, and one is very toxic to the game. Not saying that they shouldn't do it because it's optimal, but in terms of viewership, one
They
is a
shouldn't do
lot
it.
more. One is you should cut that out or you're not coming next year.
Low-key.
I'm gonna DM Sonics. You have 1 year to get your together. All right.
Sonic should just play Roy, bro. This shit would go crazy.
He should.
All right?
Yeah.
He should go Roy against me. He should go the Ditto.
Go to
I'd like to see that.
Bro, a few more tournaments, and I want to be in this talk because honestly, obviously, I've had like a good past 4 or 5 tournaments, but this top 5 talk, I want to be in it again because obviously you have Sonics, Akola, Mia, and Sparg0, right?
And
Sparg0, did we only play once this season?
No, we played twice.
Oh,
Wait, no, we played
well,
3 times.
where do you
I
get me
mean-
before? Was it Gommel?
This
That's
is
not the-
Luminosity.
Isn't it? It's by year. It's by 6 months now, right? 6 months.
Yeah. Okay, so we played 2 times this tournament and then Luminosity Invitational.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we played 3 times. So you're the only one who has like a dominant record on me. I think Sonics, he might have Smash Con. So he's 2-1 on me. Mia, I'm 2-1 on him. And then Akola never comes anymore.
Thank you.
And I think I would that's hilarious.
Bro's ducking.
I think I would beat Akola if I had to fight him again. Like I'm good versus Steve and I'm just playing Peak recently. And I never really did bad versus Akola, you know? Like I had like some game fives and I've beaten him before. So I honestly think like other than that, I've been pretty consistent. I've been top 3ing everything.
Yeah, I think you have
Yeah.
a chance to be top 5. I mean, you're
Yeah,
definitely
you're
top 10.
you're
locked
only
in.
not top 8 was SmashCon, right?
So the 2 P tiers.
Oh, SmashCon and Riptide.
That's why it's kind of a big deal. But that I didn't top 8 either of those. But to be fair, I started grinding really hard after those because I started getting salty.
Right.
The ranker's not gonna know that.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, there's gonna be like a little excuse on the bottom. Every top 10 player has
Excuse
one job. Yeah, every top 10 player has one job they can put in their bio.
Wait, who's even top 5 right now? Like it's like me, Mija, Sonics, but then who's the 5th?
I think it should be me.
Who else
Hmm.
can it be?
Tweak won a major, but I don't think his placements are better than mine overall. I do think major wins should be higher valued than what they are.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right, but it's only one versus a bunch of consistent like top 3s you've accumulated.
Yeah, because I mean, in the
So-
last several events we went to, which were Cirque, Levitational, Miami, and here, and even the Luminosity event.
Yeah, back to
Compared to me,
school.
I think I got 7th at Luminosity, he got 9th. I got 1st at Levitational. I think he got like 3rd or 5th. I think he got 5th. Cirque, I got 3rd. I think he got like top 5 again. Miami, he
I'm
won.
pretty sure
I
he
got
got 7th.
Yeah, Miami,
Right.
he won and I got 3rd. If I beat Sonics, I won that major. Sucks to suck.
Excused
then,
absence.
Excused absence, exactly. Damn, should I use my John for Miami or for Watch the Throne?
I would use it for Miami.
Yeah, and then Throne, he got like 5th and I got 2nd. So like my placements are better overall, but I do think that like winning a major should be like a huge deal.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
easy to do.
but it wasn't a P tier, so
Yeah. Is there any other player that would be in the top for top 5?
Shootout maybe.
What
the
about
fuck?
what about Asimo?
Wait, Asimo.
Oh, Asimo's pretty freaking good, man.
I feel like he hasn't really gone to that much though. He goes. I
He's
mean,
gone to enough
probably
to
goes to a
attend.
lot. Yeah, he probably goes to a lot in Japan too. So I
Yeah.
can't really say.
He
that.
actually exclusively goes to P tiers, which happen 3 times a week in Japan.
He won a major over a cola.
He did. He got that.
He
true.
did do that.
He topped Supernova as well.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, like Asimo might have a case. I think he'll definitely be in that top 10. That 5th spot is going to be fun to see how that's up for
Oh my
grabs.
God.
Yeah, I don't know
Akola-
how good Hurt has been doing overall.
I don't think
Akola
he's top
said-
Nah,
10.
hers.
She's not top 10.
Yeah. Akola literally said, okay, now that I'm number 1, you get a win, everybody gets a win.
Except
But he
me.
doesn't come here. Yeah, for real.
The
Actually,
problem is
Was it this season that you lost to Aegis, or was that last season?
No, it was this season.
It was
beginning
the
of the
season.
season. Beginning of
Oh
the
my
season.
goat is washed.
Yeah, I'm blushed.
Well, you're supposed to get the run back at Monza, but Monza's not happening. I know you're
I'm
going
not-
to.
I'm going to Dome Park on the grass.
Right.
But that's to get my run back for Liga.
Wait, you are going? You told me you weren't going.
I told you I was going.
I'm gonna be honest. Like he told me he was going at the event, so I knew. So
You
should
told me
too.
you told me
Yeah.
you weren't going, and I can't tell you the reason that you said you weren't going because if I say it on stream, it's gonna sound so disrespectful.
No,
You don't remember what you said to me?
It was not a tournament. It was.
It was
No,
100%.
No, it was. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say what tournament it was, but I'm gonna write it.
What tournament was it?
I'm very curious now. He's typing. Sparg0 is typing.
No, that's
No,
not true.
yeah, it
No,
was
you
that
are going to
one.
Olympics though, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could just say that.
Nigga,
That's fine.
damn, nigga, you out? What the hell? What?
No,
He's
you
not.
could, I didn't say what the reason was, bro. You could say that.
Okay. Yes, yeah. I'm going to that one.
Okay, so can I say what you said about this event?
I don't remember what it said.
Just say
I mean,
it.
you
It can't be
can
that
say- you
bad.
can say
As
it.
long as it's not a slur,
Alright.
you're fine.
I asked if he's going to Don't Park in the Grass, and he was like, no. And I was like, really? There's a lot of Japanese players. And you were like, I don't give a f. I beat them all.
That's not disrespectful. That's the truth.
I don't
Bro.
remember saying that, but
You literally said that shit.
I remember
And
saying
then
it, but it's true.
And then I asked
Oh,
someone
wait.
else.
wait. When did you ask me that?
I think it might have been Luminosity.
Okay, yeah. I was not planning on going, but then Delfino Massa got postponed, so I had to like replace it with another major.
That's
Mm.
Okay, so
understandable.
The worst part
I did say that.
The worst part is, I said that same thing to someone else when Sparg0 was next to me. It might have been Leo, and I was like, really? A lot of Japanese players are going. He's like, I don't care either.
That is so funny.
Damn, I didn't know you were going, bro. And I feel like I want to go.
You should.
Ah, you
But
gonna
that's
pull
this-
up?
That's this weekend,
It
right?
is this weekend.
It
yeah.
is.
And that's even further than Throne was, bro. You gotta hop on that plane and shoosh.
I'll let you know by tonight.
That.
I want my run back, bro. Wait, so who's going?
I'm pretty sure Leo's going too.
No, Leo's not going.
Leo's
Leo's
not
not.
going. Mia's
No,
going.
it's
Shuton.
Mika, Radu, Snow.
Is Shuton going?
Yeah, Shuton's going. I
Wait,
think
Laru's
Ken.
going? I kind of want to play him.
I think Ken is going.
Hmm.
Ken. Remember that DK that beat me in Japan? Yeah, he's
Why the
going.
f- is he going?
I don't know. Like a lot of Japanese people are going. Like Tora is going too.
That's so
Oh,
random.
don't tell Cola.
That's OD.
Who's going from America?
Anyways,
I'm gonna see if I can pull up the website.
who else is going? I think Zamba is going. Zamba's going.
No way Zamba's going. That man's unsponsored. That man's going to New York and Jersey.
Let me check.
That man's going to New York and Jersey.
Like, bro, dang. Nah, I can't go. It's too hard because, like, I'm not trying to travel to the West Coast 3 weeks in a row.
It's a lot.
Is there lights going?
Yeah, I don't know why it says that. I literally told them I wasn't going.
Damn. They really put you in without your consent. That's OD. These
Maybe the
TOs,
first time.
these TOs are bold.
Bro, going to the West Coast 3 times. Also, I feel like if I go to the West Coast, I feel like if I go to a tournament 3 weeks in a row, I'm low-key a bad dog owner. Like, I want to spend some time with my dog.
That's fair.
I've been traveling like so often lately, and that's why I've been getting these good ass results. But like, I want to spend some time with my pet, bro.
Just make sure you're still playing, because you were on some.
I'm grinding for an hour versus that CPU tonight.
What the
Good.
hell is that?
Oh, a car,
Oh, is that a car? Oh, that was a loud car.
motorcycle.
Well, guys, I
No.
know you guys like to do a lot of grinding when it comes to events, okay? But you have to remember to keep yourself grounded. You got to remember to chill out. You got to remember to be smooth about it, okay? So
I mean, that's true, because tournaments do be stressing us out.
they do. And you know what, Cosmos? I think those people, they deserve to have a stress reliever. Would you agree with that?
I do agree with that. How can they
Yeah,
relieve
I
the
agree.
stress?
I agree with that.
You agree with that? Well, then you're going to love our sponsor for today's... The heck? You're going to love our sponsor for today's episode, my friends at VIA. This holiday season, unwind and recharge with VIA. Whether you're enjoying a quiet evening at home or embracing the festive cheer, this premium THC and TH-free gummies will help you find your perfect holiday balance, okay? Whether it's the stress of fighting a goddamn Steve or Sonics, okay? You can know that VIA's got your back, okay? They are renowned for their award-winning THC and TH-free gummies, vapes, THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops. Shouts to Cola. All crafted with the highest quality hemp source from trusted, independently owned American farms. The best part? It legally ships to nearly all states in the United States of America. In discreet packaging, of course. We don't want to blow up your spot. So you ain't got to worry about nothing. And then people come to snatch your packages. Well, they're not going to snap an empty box because they ain't going to say what it is right there. And by the way, no medical card is required. Me personally, you're putting together an event like The Throne 2, it's a lot. It's a labor of love, but it puts a wear on your psyche and your ability to formulate thoughts and sleep at night. But thankfully, VIA got me through it. So this holiday season, give yourself some peace of mind. And if you're 21 plus, click the link and check out the description. Make sure you use code LIGHTSOUT to receive 15% on your purchase, baby. 15% off of that purchase. And after you purchase it, they might ask you, well, where do you come from? How'd you get here? Make sure you support us and let them know that the Lights Out Pod sent your ass there.
Yay, drugs. Yeah.
No, essential oils and THC and THC free, if that does pique your appetite.
Yeah.
Yo, like I swear, like
It's getting
you're
real dark in here.
Yeah, I'll say I swear like you're getting darker and darker every time I look at your camera.
It's
You're
called
turning into
sunlight.
me.
It's called sunlight.
Oh, that's true. You have eviscerated that. But yes, that is today's sponsor. So shouts to them. Sparg0, I gotta ask you, did you see the changes that Lumion Rank made?
I think I did.
All right.
Well,
Can somebody please explain what these changes are? Because I don't know what the hell they're trying to say.
So to qualify for the rankings, you had to attend an A tier,
Okay.
but now you only have to attend like a B plus. So yeah, if you attend a B plus, you qualify for the rankings. And
Any? Like just one?
no, you need 4 ranked
Oh,
events.
okay.
I think.
Okay, I just want to say, I think having a rule that you have to attend the A tier to qualify for the rankings is kind of a bad rule. Because there are a lot of people who can't afford to just go to a lot of like events, but they could have a lot of B and B plus tiers in their area. And I think if you're going to enough and top players swing by your area and you're getting those wins when they come by, I do think you should be ranked.
Right. But what is
Even if
this
it's not that
about?
high.
What is this about? We will be counting a player's highest tiered invitational towards attendance. Only one invitational will count. If said invitational is B plus or higher, it will count as qualification for the rule above.
So you only get only one invitational. So if you go to 3 invitationals, they choose your highest ranked invitational.
So Light
that's-
doesn't get invitational and throne.
Wait, I think that's as an attendance.
Yeah. So
I'm
I'm not sure if
mean,
I'm
what?
right, but do you need like 4 events to qualify for the rankings? But invitationals didn't count for that. Like
Oh, but now they will. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
think-
but
I
they
think
still
so.
count for like your wins and your placements.
I
Oh,
think so.
okay.
Like maybe they did it for Sonics and Sakurai. Maybe I don't know because
I hope
I-
so. It'd be
I don't
crazy if
think
they weren't ranked.
I don't think Sonics has enough attendance this season.
He's going
Really?
to another. Yeah, no, he talked about that. He's going to another tournament to make sure. Obviously.
okay.
But
Okay.
I will say, I think invitational should always count. Like I remember that being a discussion like earlier
course.
this year, like last year. I think invitational should always count because people think it's unfair. But the reality of it is the majority of people that go to invitationals are voted. So they're people that the community wants to go. Right. So I don't know why you wouldn't want them to have a ranked opportunity. And 2, the other people who are there are usually people who are qualified, like people that they're already invited to the event because they already have a very good track record. They're already top players. Like you shouldn't be complaining if Leo, Sparg0, and Tweak are at every invitational because they have put the effort in at open tournaments to prove that it doesn't matter if it's an invitational or not. They're going to be in that top 8 and winning majors consistently. It's like you worked to get to the point where you are getting invited to these invitationals, and the people who didn't work are people that the community wanted to get in the invitational.
I mean,
it does
I
a lot
agree.
for everybody.
The only argument that I can see is when an invitational picks players not based solely on how they are placing, because obviously like invitationals like Watch the Throne and the Luminosity Invitational chose players that are like, we want to make sure we don't have Steves or Sonic, like a bunch of Sonic players. So it's like a player like Wrath, who is doing well, has been doing well, didn't go to either of those, even though, you know, he was doing well. So
Hey, you can catch him at
can see it.
Coinbox IRL along
That's
with
true,
Sonics and Onin and all them.
That's another invitational that probably will count for ranking that other people aren't going to be going to. So you know what? At some point, it honestly just does balance out, and it just is what it is. So I honestly agree. I can see the argument. I just don't think it's a good enough argument, and I do think that invitational should always count for ranking systems.
I do agree with that as well. Obviously, it can't be no like up system where like you're just like creating and farming invitationals. Like there has to be something worthwhile to it. It has to be a special occasion. But like Luminosity having their own invitational, Watch the Throne, like those are all very good, and they're also important for our community. Like there's a lot of viewership and a lot of effort that gets put into these events, and like outside of just the actual matches themselves, to have the viewers entertained, and it's overall just a dub for our community.
I agree
Also,
with
people
that.
are not going to try as hard at the invitational. It's not ranked. I'm just saying.
That's true. And obviously,
We're playing
like,
randubs all day, baby.
Yeah, wasn't that Luminosity Invitational like last season not ranked or something? Was it people
no.
No, it was.
Oh, it
ranked.
was? Okay.
Yeah, and
Because I just know a lot of people didn't try.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. They're working on another invitation. So, of course, those invitations are going to keep counting. Are you kidding me? What the hell would be the point? You know what I'm saying? So, got to make it as prestigious as possible. But I'm glad you actually brought that point up. And Sparg0 can attest to this, okay? What the hell is wrong with you players in this randub culture? Do you know? Listen, let me finish. The game show that I did on Saturday night was a lot of fun, by the way. Shouts to everybody participated in that. But I had to put in 2 replacements because 2 of the original people who were going to compete were so sick to their stomach for losing over $600 in randubs, they couldn't bring themselves to come on stage. Is this normal?
I only lost
It is.
300.
I lost 120.
I never partake.
You should.
I might next time. Let's make big moves. Let's do it.
That
I'm
being
down.
said, Sparg0, I just sent you $60.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
my-
not kidding. I literally
At
just
least
sent
you're
it
one
right
of the
now.
players that actually pay, because I know a lot of them don't pay.
You know what I hate about Sparg0 and Leo? You will never get a DM out of them, but if you owe them money,
Hey, bro.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Dude.
active on Twitter.
I forget to answer to DMs. I'm sorry.
Oh, but you don't forget $60. That's a lot of pesos for you, huh? Isn't it?
I mean,
Bro,
funny.
I owed Leo. How much money did I owe Leo? Let me tell you how much I owe Leo. I don't know
please.
how currency works in Mexico, obviously, but again, Leo don't reply to no one. That man hit me up and said, "Hey, bro, my PayPal is this. You owe me $180." I sent him that, and then I sent it over. It said, Are you sure you want to send Leo $3,000?" I'm like, what? What do you, bro?
It's
$180?
like 3,600 pesos.
But like,
Yeah.
is that good? Is that normal? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I
really
mean-
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you like how like yen's like a really high number, but like it's not
Mhm.
like actually like a lot in translation. Is it a lot in translation from like American to Mexican dollars? Like
I think Jen
pesos?
is more like, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's normal.
So like for reference, like how much is like a bag of chips at like a store in Mexico?
Like 20 pesos.
20 pesos.
15
And
to
this
20
nigga
pesos.
got 3,000 from 180.
He's buying more than chips. Oh my.
That's actually crazy, bro.
Conversion rates are fun. I will.
Are we allowed to ask how much your rent is, Cosmos?
No, you're not.
Are you allowed to? Can you put it in the chat? Just so
Yeah,
I
I
know?
can.
Because like, this is ridiculous to me.
Dude, low key, I wonder if I could like survive living in Mexico. I feel like they would like me down there.
It's not expensive. Oh wait, what?
Bro,
Uh,
Cosmos, now that you're living in Mexico, you should get on the randoms train. Like,
Pay for my rent every month with randoms.
you're paying for more than your rent, bro. Just don't. There's hidden rules. Never play with Leo and Sparg0.
No, why?
Cause you fundamental Mexican gyms.
You guys are.
I mean, I got farmed this time.
Yeah,
Leo might be the golden Brando, so I didn't know he was that.
The
good.
only problem I have with randoms is I keep hearing about like people like Zombo and Cola just not paying out or something, and that
Yeah.
terrifies me.
Cola owes me a lot of money.
Like I hear terrifying stories about Cola owing like 1,200, and then they just never
Me,
pays
Bro,
out.
he lost like $2,000 after winning Luminosity.
Yeah, he owes me like 2K.
Jesus Christ!
Bro, I'm never playing with people who ain't paying up. I pay up like the same day every time.
Dude, that's so funny because like the first thing he did when I saw him on Friday was like, look at the stocks, bro. Look how much I'm making right now. I'm making a killing right now. And everybody's gonna owe me even more money because I have even more money to functionally bet right there. And I'm gonna get some in and out. Oh, by the way, Zamba. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That sounds so like
That's so
But
Cola,
the worst
bro.
part is
Probably did say that.
Aaron and Cola will pay you, but they're the number one people to be like, you're not getting your money. They get
Jesus
so
Christ.
salty, bro.
It's tough out here, bro. I know that I did see Leo talking about he'd like to see more randoms like as an official event and an invitation. They kind of did like a mini
They
one at
should.
LG. So I actually think you guys are gonna start seeing that pop up more.
That would be cool.
Which
I
is gonna
hope
be
so.
crazy.
I enjoy
I-
playing randoms more than like normal doubles.
I low key think that the goat of randos is actually Zomba.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
He's
money
lucky.
wise, he hasn't lost. Like he's very positive. from what I
Money
know.
wise, I think it's me, to be honest.
Louis Money's up
really?
there
Okay.
too.
Has it been
Yeah.
paid?
I mean, Cola owes me like 2K.
Louis Money's up there. He's pretty good at random.
Oh, Louis Money's up there for sure.
Yeah.
Spargo, go on Twitter and call his ass out.
I should.
I'll
Yeah,
give you the
those are-
tweet. I'll give you the tweet. Yo, at Cola, pay me my 2,000, you black asshole.
You black
No,
ass nigga.
no. I can't do that.
You're in phase. You can get away with it.
Bro, you're my son. You could say
You're in
What do you
phase and on lights out.
you said it right after you beat me. Don't you remember? You were like, "That's not
what
fair, nigga."
Nah.
That's not
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what to talk about.
Oh my God.
Anyways, I gotta go.
Nah, that's crazy. No, Spargo, seriously, bro. Every time you slide through the podcast, bro, we appreciate your vibes, man. You're just an absolute champion. It's always a pleasure to watch you. And I think you got number one for this season locked up. But just to be sure, make sure you go and handle business at a couple more events because we want to be able to talk about you being ranked first.
You're going to Japan next year, right?
I mean, I have to. If I want to be number one, I always have to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Take notes, like.
I'm going next year. You said you were going with me.
Yeah.
I thought we were here. We were planning a trip, right?
I don't know why I gotta go. I've been farming them every time they come over here.
But
We have this conversation every single year.
Man.
It'll be great. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. We'll all go together. That way it can be like a homies trip. So that'll be lit. That'll be dope. And I can't wait. Spargo, thanks for joining us today, my man. Congratulations again. Defending the crown, back-to-back Throne 2 champion. Safe to say we'll see you at Throne 3?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna defend the crown, the throne again.
That's my guy right there. Thank you, Spargito.
Right? Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Go.
Always.
Just
Take it easy, bro.
remember, you're the drink.
Huh?
You're the drink. If anyone asks, you are the drink.
I don't
Just say
get
okay.
it.
Just say okay and get the fuck out.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
What's wrong with you?
I don't
He's
know.
the drink. When he was a kid, niggas would look at his liquidity and his wrist.
Who's the straw? I'm stirring.
I'm the cup.
All right, like here's what's gonna happen when we go to Japan, because I know you want to not only go for Smash. You're gonna go to Japan. You're gonna immediately go to 2 tournaments, because obviously there's gonna be one weekend that has 2 tournaments in a row, and then you don't have to go to a tournament the entire rest of the 2 weeks.
Guys, has everyone noticed how like someone like chat and whoever like watches, obviously, Bill and Cosmos are like just my managers. Like,
Why not?
just take
That's
turn
true.
being my managers. Am I just a child, bro?
No, you're just unlimited potential that needs to be focused and harnessed in the right direction.
Help me set up this stream room. This room's like the same for the past 3 months.
That's really. You need some decorations, bro.
If you wanna hang out, I'll come up for a weekend and we can
Somebody
decorate
get the couch.
your shit. I will pull up. We'll
All right.
make some content.
Hear me out.
Let's hear it.
Phil, Cosmos, Void, Nairo, December, my house.
Light's birthday bash.
Is your birthday in December?
My
Christmas
birthday's in
crash.
October.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wait, what the hell? I already said
You
happy
help me.
birthday to
You help me design this room. I'll give you each $100, and we eat good food.
I'm on my way. Light it up. Cosmos, can
I'll
you
see you
leave
there.
Mexico and Japan? I mean, can you leave Mexico in December? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
If you leave Mexico and Japan, me when Cosmos doesn't know if he's Japanese or Mexican.
I don't know. Someone tell me.
All right, W. Now, before we close out today's episode, I do want to recap the full results from the Throne because it was such a good event, and some people had really good, really surprising placements. To me, at least, like I was really surprised. A couple of things that really stood out to me, guys. Shattuck did not. I don't think Shattuck won a set, which
He did not.
Was
I think
kinda
both
crazy
him and
to me.
Mars didn't win.
I don't think Mars won a set, or I thought Mars won a set, but maybe he didn't. So them getting 13th was crazy. Now Dryby got 13th as well, but Dryby I thought played exceptionally well. First time in America, one of the youngest players from Germany, doing it with Pichu, brought it all the way back against Shattuck, which was like a huge W.
I like
I
Dryby,
mean,
by the way. I think
Yeah, I think
Pichu
Dryby
is
is a
definitely
really cool
underrated.
dude.
yeah, he's
yeah.
a really cool dude.
Yeah, getting wins on Mars and Shattuck. I mean, shout out to Dryby having a crazy good run.
By the way, this is between us. Like since Spargo's not here, if you did win that game 1 against Spargo, I think you would have won the tournament. I think that game one was actually really important because you were both
Yeah.
playing like just as well, and I feel like that just was the momentum for the entire 2 sets.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
There will be. I'll get my run back at Ludwig's. I'm confident that like there are only very few people who can me right now as long as I stay playing like this.
I 1,000% agree with you. And then fifth place, Candle, I gotta say, Candle, they were a treat to be around. Great personality, willing to do anything, and then played up to par. Because I remember like there was a lot to remember Candle, they beat Hurt, they beat Acola. Like no one's talking about this stuff because it wasn't at like a mainline, bracket, huge S tier, P tier event. Candle showed the hell up. Fifth place, outstanding. So shout out to Candle. Remu. I think this is like one of the best class of invitees performing well throughout groups and brackets. So really proud of them. Even Riddles just went all Terry and still got ninth there. So it was cool. It was just a cool ass event. These kind of results are
Did
what I
y'all
love to
tell
see.
Riddles to only go Terry so there is no Kazuya?
No,
No,
Get rid of the cringe characters.
no, he just said his Kazuya hadn't been playing good.
Damn. You should have just said yes.
he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. But there you have
Same
it,
to
folks.
him. Fix it up by next year. No more Kazuya, or you're
No more
not invited.
Yeah, that's what we need. Do you think we should do it similar to how we did it this year? Or do you think we should bring back qualifiers?
I think you should do it the exact same way.
I think so too.
I think you should do it the exact same way. I think if you do it the exact same way, it'll probably perform even better next year because people will know what to expect.
By the way, in terms of viewership, there was also viewership outside of just the VGBC stream. Like Nairo told me himself that his stream had like 10K viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything had like at least
Larry had like 5K.
yeah,
Dak
everything
had
was
like
like
3K.
yeah. Everything across the board was just like elevated tremendously, which was freaking awesome. So
Yeah,
definitely some proof of concept.
that was a
here.
tournament where it was like so like incredible that the content was making itself. You didn't really have to do much as soon as like the tournament was in play because all of the players were just making the content with how they play.
Yeah, and some key matches I want to shout out to, even on because the VODs are uploaded on VG Bootcamp. They don't mess around. They get that stuff up quick, which we appreciate. Grand finals. That's Ulight and Sparg0. 80,000 views already. Losers finals with Sparg0 and Leo. 62,000, which is insane. Sparg0 and Leo in winner semis. 85,000. Like there are some crazy viewership numbers
Sparg0,
for a lot
Zachary.
of these. Yeah. Yep. Zachary Leo.
Zachary,
80,000. Like it's crazy.
so Zachary's sets, I noticed on literal day one,
Always.
always Zachary sets
Always.
have it, like so many viewers because people from Japan are watching Zachary.
Yes. They love
Always.
Zachary. Yep. And we had a
Like it's like
Japan
Hurt has it
stream.
too, but with Zachary, it's like noticeably more.
Yeah, 100%. We had a Japan stream too on VG Bootcamp, like their Japan thing, and that was like over 10K too. So like all throughout, viewership was just all raised in those peak places. So needless to say, guys, Throne 2 was a success. Glad to see Light playing at an elevated level. Glad Cosmos is motivated to get back in there. Just remove multiverse.
I'm gonna be there next year.
Remove multiverse from your hard drive, and I think you'll be okay. But
After today.
there you go. Don't remove us from your rotation, guy. Weekly podcast dropping every single week from Smash's Best Podcast. And again, check out the merch. The link is below. Go ahead and support Lights Out. We would appreciate it. Gonna get these guys suited and booted soon as well. But
I want
that'll
one of
do it.
everything.
That'll do it for Lights Out episode 82. Like, comment, subscribe. We always bring the vibes, and we can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.